Okay. Ruins music cue. As the final strike to the last Azir, um, the barrier suddenly goes, and the rope just, and it falls down to the next floor.
I have a rope. It's fine. Don't worry, guys. And a piton too, but I mean your piton's upstairs, right? Technically,
It is upstairs.
so the rope is just fine, right? Because it's still pitoned. We would have to jump to the rope, though.
It cut that.
No,
rope
the
up there
rope
is-
cut because the barrier up there
Okay.
formed.
Good. So there's no way to get out. I guess we'll have to go down.
So that does look like floor directly below us, right?
It does. A next floor, floor layer down below.
Ball bearing.
Yeah, we'll throw a caltrip ball bearing. Something.
Same thing.
It hits the floor. It hits a force field.
It hits the force field.
That's like, who cares?
All right.
No. So in this one, there's a shimmering barrier that's over the opening in the floor, and vivid yellow lines of light shine in a circular pattern around the edges of the room. At the four corners, as you're looking down of the floor below, are four golden scarabs, which I will reveal to you right now.
Ooh.
You're not down there on the next floor yet.
No, we're not.
But you guys can all look in, and because it's about 40 feet again, another 40-foot drop. Let me double check. It is another 40-foot drop, so I will just go ahead and reveal that in the 3D image, essentially.
Okay.
You notice that the rooms are getting slightly smaller as you're going down.
To myself, healing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, and you guys can take a short rest if you want.
I'd be up for it. I wouldn't mind keeping going though. If you really want to keep going, I'm a bit below half.
Truth be told, the smart thing to play here is to long rest. I
I'm
don't know if we have any reason necessarily not to, but I mean, I guess what I'd worry a bit of. We don't know if these traps reset after a certain time or anything like that. It may be better to press on if we can. I can keep pressing.
Well, somebody could do an Arcana check to see if these things stay magically inclined or not.
Also, what you see down there below, I forgot to mention this, but you see several bones that down below. You can't really tell the make, what kind of creature left these bones. And they are not scattered throughout the room, but they're all scattered by the scarabs. Directly in front of the scarabs. In fact, well, you're 40 feet away. It's kind of hard to make out details of how they were damaged or killed.
May I
At
make
this
an
distance.
Arcana check?
On the on what?
Just in the room in general to see if these traps reset.
Oh, yeah, go for it. You would think that they eventually do reset, but something tells you that you should be fine for a night.
Okay.
If you wish to do a long rest.
I believe we are justified in taking a long rest for our troubles.
Yeah, I mean, it's not...
This room is safe for now.
So, it's up to you guys. It's still daytime outside. The sun is still shining in.
I mean,
it's
we
about
can-
midday.
We
You
can
guys
rest
could
with-
just... Yeah. It's up to you what you want to do.
I'd be game to. If it looks like stuff isn't going to reset and cause us all kinds of problems, I'd be more inclined to take that rest. But get everything back and hopefully take another big push down into this place. We don't know how many floors there's going to be, quite honestly.
Nope.
It does seem like you are getting closer to the bottom as The looking down, well, you don't really. It does seem to be getting closer to the bottom as the opening, the squares, the tiles seem to be getting bigger. So long rest.
That's where I would
Long
lean.
rest, like,
Let's trigger it.
I mean, realistically,
You
character-wise, like,
Yeah,
long
I'm
rest
gonna
in
use-
this space, that's
You're-
weird.
Yeah, and you're not really tired yet. You would have to
Yeah,
wind
we're
down
not
for
gonna-
about 8 hours.
It's not a matter of, like, wind downs. Like, are we going to feel comfortable here in this time for 8 hours?
I'd be fine with short. I just need to spend some healing surges or hit dice.
All right, let's short it up then.
All right.
All right, short it is.
All right, so everyone trigger short rest and spend healing die,
Okay.
just in case you have anything that recharges after a short rest.
Hey, that sounds good.
Hey, I'll take that.
I can float now, everybody.
Remember, I think you add your Constitution modifier to your hit die as
Oh.
well.
You're right. It's just once though, isn't it? And I didn't do that on the last time. It's not per die, is it? It's once per the.
Is it just once?
Oh wait, did you guys do a short rest or a long rest?
short?
Short.
It's short
God
rest.
damn it! All right, -9. Oops.
And -3 hit die.
-9, -3 hit die. So it's 6. So let's do another D8. All right,
Get that
Oh,
con
for
fire
each die. Yeah,
Yeah.
you add your con.
Sweet. I haven't
Stick
been.
with
each
Oh
die.
my god!
Well, you add your
Yeah.
Constitution mod to each die.
All right, so that's
Yep.
+6 then.
Well, then here we go. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's probably fine. Holy shit, that was terrible rolls. But hey, I got a bunch of crits, so I'm not gonna complain. Fine.
So
I'm
Panos.
gonna roll 3,
Okay.
and all right,
Oops, sorry.
that's
God damn.
+3,
So 3,
+3, +5, plus 3 for my con mod.
Okay.
4. That's a lot. So 69.
So I can't fly still.
No.
It's okay though. Soon, when you guys get sleepy, okay, let me know.
All right. So +8. 77. Cool. I guess that's good for me. So that was 3. So I have 2 of those left. Okay. Wait.
Can
All
I
right.
spend one more?
Yeah, you can spend as many as you have.
Okay. And I will not add the mod. 3 more.
Well, you add the Constitution mod to each die
Yeah.
roll.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on then.
Honestly, I'm a little worried. I feel like I should just do it just to get to full health.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and advance here, guys. Who's going down the hole first?
It doesn't seem to trigger until we
Get in
all go
there.
down. So who do we want last? I mean, well, what is our way down? Can we even pitten in this rock?
You can. In the walls, those lines that have arcane light flowing in them, you can actually find nooks and crannies in there to run a rope down
Okay.
if you want to.
Burgess,
Mhm.
if it's permitted, that raised a really good question when Fell said that. It's kind of like there was a puzzle on the floor that we were supposed to look into, but we all jumped down in there. So I'm thinking maybe this time around, maybe we should just send in 1 or 2 people who could look at and survey the area and try to figure out. They can holler back information. Can I do like some sort either
My-
just an intelligence check to figure out if that's the game? If like
Just do a straight intelligence check there, Greem.
I don't think it's gonna bode very well, but that's okay.
Well,
Oh,
15. You're thinking somehow this place knew that there was 5 entities in here.
Right.
And only triggered when all 5 of you touched down.
Mhm.
You think that it's possible that it's not wholly arcane, but there's some mechanical aspect that has pressure plates of some type, very delicate
Yeah.
and intricate. This
So it's weight distributed.
and it looks like with all the dwarven things going around. It definitely looks like this is of dwarven make, ancient dwarven make. In all your times and travels, you've never heard of or seen ruins like this before, and this is only possibly one part of the ruins.
So, for me, being a rogue, I want to examine the floor that I'm currently on.
Yeah.
If I started here and tried to space out the pressure plates, do they start right here at the edge of this crater thing? Is there any gaps I see that I could try?
You're moving your head around in there where the barrier was, and there's this other layer beneath the floor layer that is of different make, and you're thinking maybe each tile is pressure sensitive. It's not so much pressure sensitive where it clicks down, but merely that it measures a force on top of a given area. And so there's this huge plate underneath all the tiles that looks like it could be very mechanically delicate and intricate.
So there's nothing I can actually shim to
Correct.
prevent.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And
I
then
think it's
also
balanced.
Yeah.
we have a force field that's blocking our further progress.
Well, no,
right?
no. The force field is only on here. When you dropped a.
But there's one down below us, right?
Yes,
Or
yes,
no?
40 feet down.
So that's what I meant. Is that
Okay.
there's still a force field, and so we, from past knowledge, know that we all have to touch down to get that to remove itself.
Well, you have to complete the trial because the barrier didn't remove until you killed all the
Killed the
Azers,
thing.
and you don't know what trial the next room will hold.
So, but the Azers or whatever wouldn't show up until we all touch down. But we could, and we can't retreat because the force field would come back. So yeah, that's rough. I tell everybody that mechanically, there's nothing I feel I could do to prevent this.
Nah, I think we just have
How
to
long
go
can you
down.
hover for?
What's
Can you
that,
do
Jay?
that? Can you
Can't.
hover?
No.
I can't right now. No.
Hmm.
If we did a long rest.
I mean, honestly, I could break the puzzle. Now, if we wanted to have, I could summon up some shit that would help us fly, and we go in there, but it doesn't solve anything. We can't get a layer down.
It splits our resources. They can't fight from up here. Yeah.
So, I mean, in my opinion, the way to do this is to go down, see what trial awaits us, and
All right.
keep moving.
Same
Agreed.
order as last time.
I'll jump down first. That's yeah. I mean, we'll pit and I'll.
I was just
I'll
asked
head
same
down.
order or not.
Yep.
All right. So Exaden's down last. It was Phil, Atlas, Aenos, Greem, Exaden, right?
And
Yeah,
so no
but
one,
I'm last.
Yeah. Exaden's
I'm
last.
I'm not super stoked about leaving a pittance behind. How many pittance do we have? How many times can we really
Oh.
do this?
Plenty. I mean,
You have a lot?
The pitten is just a spike. I mean, there's no reason we don't have a. I mean, a hammer and pitten set. It's for like mountain climbing.
No.
You don't.
So you'd have a
keep
lot
one
of
pitten.
pittance.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have exactly how many I'd have, but I don't think anyone. A hammer and pitten is for mountain climbing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
wouldn't-
the idea is that you pull a few back out to keep climbing upwards.
Yeah, but this I don't think is that.
We'll deal with that as it comes.
No, that's the thing though. It's like, so even through the barrier, Matt, are we able to see like a little bit further?
Oh
Like,
yeah. You can see they're translucent.
How many more of these do we have? Like, how far down is this drop still?
It looks like you're about 80 feet or so from the bottom.
So we still,
We'll probably-
we have
we'll
like
probably-
two pittance?
Well, from the floor that you're currently on.
Yeah. So Kevin, you have at least two pittance then, so that's solved.
I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think that's
Because I only have one pitten in my inventory personally, and I really don't want to lose that. That's what I'm trying to say. So
Okay. But is that solved? Looks like the party has enough pins.
I've got enough. Like I think between me and Fal, we can do this.
note to self: grab more pittance. Sorry, guys.
All right. So
hello.
you guys are
No,
all
I mean, once I hit bottom, I'm backing off into my little
okay.
corner there.
You guys are all getting down there. Exaden's climbing down the rope.
And as I get down, my weapons are going to be in my
your
shield.
weapons are out. Exaden,
Ah,
as soon as 4 of them are touched down, and you're starting to climb down. You get down about halfway, and all of a sudden, the arcane. You hear that. It's your first time hearing this, but everyone else has heard it before. The this arcane energy, and all of a sudden, the lines that are circling this room suddenly lash out, and you are restrained. You're just there's this arcane
Stuck in the air.
Yeah, there's this arcane light surrounding you, and you are restrained, and the scarabs light up, and you're not suffocating.
So just so we're clear, this is a different sound than I heard when we came down before, right?
Correct. This time, they've all heard it before. It happened at the top floor, but something went wrong, and the room blew up. But this time, the light, the arcane light from the walls just constricts you, and you're just kind of hovering.
Okay. So
you're hovering about 10 feet off the ground, above the barrier, and the scarabs have lit up, and their mandibles start moving.
Oh shit!
And they open up, but that's all they do. You guys get ready to attack, but that's all they're doing is they're opening up. And now that you're down here,
make the things better.
Greem.
Well, I tried to tell you.
Make a knowledge check, Greem.
I'm not sure you did, but make the things better.
Since you're a cleric of knowledge, I want you to make just a knowledge hit.
Which knowledge?
Shoot, I was like, shit.
Make a knowledge check. It's not for that.
Actually, investigation.
It's a little
everyone.
Anyways,
make an investigation on the bones around.
Investigation, yeah.
Investigate.
Yeah, because there are bones around all the scarabs.
Wait a minute.
Atlas.
Woohoo!
Okay.
What are you doing right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm investigating the bones around the scarabs.
So, you go over here. You go investigate the bones, and the scarab's maw is open. And Xaden, you're like, they're just walking around down there, and you're not being suffocated or hurt at the moment. You're just being restrained. It's odd.
So I can't move, but I'm also not in danger, as far as I can tell.
Correct. But the bones, Atlas, they look to be some dwarven skeletons, and the thing that's even worse about this is that there's no weapons or anything lying on the ground.
Yeah.
It looks as if someone has been in here over the past 100 years or something, and maybe looted the bodies that were in this room.
Ah, okay.
I want to yell out in my restrained form that no one hurt them.
Okay.
Its maw is open, right?
Yeah, and also before before you do anything, Atlas.
Yeah.
Let me finish the description of the bones.
Sure.
They all are missing one of their arms, all the way up here.
Yep.
And you're looking into the maw, and you see bones in there.
Bones inside the maw.
Yeah, and it looks like an arm-shaped hole.
Is there anything like a gem, or like why else would I stick my arm in there? Like, there's
no gem in there.
There's no reason at all why was that your first thought? Like, that's weird.
I would probably try to feed it a bone.
But
Nothing
we
happens.
all have to do it at the same time.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to give it my arm. I'm not too worried about that.
All right, I'll let you guys discuss while I go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm not talking about you putting your damn arm in there. I'm telling you, we all got to put a bone in each one at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not trying to follow the bit. Like, why would we put our arm to this at any point ever?
Well, so I don't know. I have no idea.
Everybody has 4 limbs that they can lose, but if we all have 1 limb we can give up, then it opens the door. I don't understand the trap yet, but I'm not putting a fucking arm in there, so...
This trap doesn't necessitate sacrifice.
Well, no. I mean, it's easy.
It might not be a sacrifice.
Let's just feed it a bone first. Everyone do it at the same time. And if that
that's
doesn't
what
work,
I'm saying.
we circle back.
Why?
A bone from the floor, not your own
You're
bone.
implying that this trap only wants the legitimate thing. Like, it could want
Who knows?
bullshit, non I'm not putting my arm in this thing
All right.
again.
That's not what I'm
I
saying.
was
Well,
wrong
you
to
can.
do it in the first hand.
That's not what we're saying. We want to put bones in there at the same time.
All right.
You're frozen anyways, right?
That is what you're saying.
Yeah. Xaden is restrained currently 10 feet in the air by arcane light. And,
Yeah, but I'm
We
still
got this.
arguing my point. Like,
We got this. Don't worry.
make a perception check when you looked into the maw there, Atlas.
All right, sounds good. That's what I was hoping to see, a gem or something shiny.
Yeah. Make
me some
perception check.
money.
yeah, I'm sure you were.
All right. Yeah, you
love it.
don't.
Rogue.
The
That's what they do.
the bone is kind of because there's already bones in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's arms in there that have rotted and decayed, and now the bone is all that remains. Because the bone is in there and it's kind of blocking the end of the hole, you'd have to pull the bones out to figure out what's going on.
I mean, I'm a clever rogue. I can make a contraption from the shit in my bag, so I don't have to stick my arm in this goddamn thing. We could pull the bones out, I guess.
Okay.
What else was in there? Just bones.
Just bones that you can see.
That we
Can I do-
see.
Is there enough bones in there that they could be covering up something else?
Yes.
Okay. I consult with the group. I let them know that it appears this way. Can I go check all the scarabs real quick?
Yeah.
Make sure they're all
All
They
of
all
them
have
have bones
equal-
in them.
equal amounts of bones.
Equal amounts of bones.
All right.
About
so
an arm's
Grim,
worth of
If
bones.
you've got the unequal amount of bones ready, I'm willing to provide the amount of bones you need for.
Well, so Grim, back to your point, right? There's no harm in us tossing a bone in here real quick, and all at the same time see what happens, right?
That's where I'm at with it.
All right.
At
So
the very
Until
least,
we figure out that this thing actually requires blood or some sort of something, and before that happens,
yeah,
I want to do a religion or I want to do a history check to see if this type of
or both. We have
Ritual,
all the
or both.
time in the world. I'm not sacrificing my limbs. So
right, to see if something like this is either a
Dwarven.
like a required thing, or if this is just because the dwarves decided they were going to do.
Feels like
this.
talking about it isn't.
Oh,
good
actually,
God.
we haven't even asked the fucking fairy anything. Like, it's a fairy.
The fairy's like, oh, hey guys. Yeah,
Hey,
you guys
guys.
have been so busy fighting. I just haven't really. I don't know, man. Listen. you
Sorry, guys,
are
I just got
getting-
really high.
And something seems off about the fairy. The
Yeah,
fairy has
arcane.
been.
Really, Fairy, are we really doing this? Because
No, the fairy's just been. Oh yeah, there is a fairy named Fickle.
I know about the fairy named Fickle. I'm just like, are we really gonna play this whole like I don't know what's going on game? Like,
I don't know what's going on. I really don't. You guys
Shut
are
up,
just so close to getting what you need, and that's good for you.
Why is he
Okay.
being weird?
yeah, of all things that happened to us, to me, like really,
Well,
like my
but
family.
Green, go ahead and make a whatever check that you deem
I'm
appropriate.
gonna go
for
with.
this.
well, I think religion would be my better.
Yeah,
Okay, for him for sure.
yeah, for Green.
Someone want to do insight on the fairy?
God,
Go ahead,
Shitty ass-
Aenos, go for it.
All right, I'll try, but I've got. Oh
Yeah.
well.
It's something. Something definitely seems off with the fairy, but you can't tell what. But yeah, the religion. You're trying to think back of dwarven religion, of any traps and things that they have used in the past, and this one doesn't ring a bell to you at the moment, Green.
Can we just go with the bones first and see what happens?
Yeah.
But Xaden's singing a little jaunt.
No, I was trying to like be like, okay, this is something that actually happened to me, but clearly, despite my like first person appearance, I'm like, well, I'll fall back on metaphor, and the person was like, what?
What?
I'm thinking James is really enjoying the whiskey tonight.
I think he is
I was gonna
too.
say, was that like a limerick or some shit? I mean, it's like, what are we talking about here?
What's going on,
I
James?
think we're going in front of the stick bone.
Metaphor?
Aenos?
Metaphor, James? Is that what you're...
No, my thing is, I was trying to either go for personal experience or metaphor.
Oh, for your performance.
I rolled a 10. I'm assuming metaphor failed.
Yeah, you're trying, and it's not really working out on that one.
Come on, Bones. Enough with the metaphors, okay?
Hey, Aenos, do you mind doing this with us?
What?
Are you
Fine.
guys sticking your arms in?
No. Fuck no. Fuck no.
When the DM baits you, huh?
Anos, we're just looking for you to get in front of your scarab, if you would.
Sure. Yeah, I'll grab one of the loose bones around.
All right.
Yeah. You're on a move. You're right over there.
Yeah, you
All
all...
right. Anyone who's got what's going on? Like,
So
come on.
real quick, investigation. 1 second thing. I have an idea. Okay.
Okay.
There's two thoughts. Fuck, that's not great. There's two thoughts. Either they stuck their arm in and it just attached, it didn't eat their arm, and they like starved to death and died here, and their arm just fell into it, or it ate their arm and then they bled out and died. Can I tell from the bones which of those happened?
Actually,
Wow. Yeah, that's
some bones.
That's a cool thought.
Actually, yeah. You didn't really have to roll another investigate. You already rolled investigation on the bones.
Okay, cool.
You do notice that, in fact, some look like they disattached because they died and rotted away, and without ligaments and stuff attaching, that the ball just fell out of the shoulder.
Yep.
But some are sheared.
Fuck. So it's like a Russian roulette thing, and I think James, if we put all our arms in, I bet you it releases James, but someone loses an arm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Releases James. What the fuck, man?
Well, you're suspended in the air. Sorry, buddy.
Oh no, I am totally in there. There's that bit, so for sure.
Let's start with the bones. Just feed it bones. Let's trick it.
All right.
There's some bones.
Feeling
You
my
all-
bones though, like
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
democratic about what bones it's going to be fed.
Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. You all feed it bones at the same time.
And
All right.
Nothing happens.
God damn it. All right. You guys, listen, I need my hands. Okay? I need my hands. Which one of these scarabs is known to cut arms off?
Yeah.
Which one of these
look around and see if
scarabs
there's
does it?
actually like a difference between any of
No,
them.
it doesn't. It looks like. No.
I would think it's random, right?
Hold on.
No, it looks like they each have about the same amount. Like there's not one scarab that has all sheared off.
All right,
There's
Matt. I just
something
want to
else.
tap out. No armor is worth my arm. I just want to leave now.
All the barriers up above still.
How the
so.
fuck you gonna
There are
leave?
some armors that are worth your arm.
I'm going meta. Matt, please let me leave. I don't want this anymore.
No,
Hold on.
you can't go meta. I just showed up.
Hold on. Think about it. Do we ever discern what the... Sorry. Do you ever discern what the dwarven ruins on the ground said?
No.
Above.
How do we not know that
No.
this is sort of all interconnected? What if there's a phrase that keeps it from happening? Like a key. We need to phrase as well as a key. So we stick our hand in, hold something, speak the phrase, and it unlocks the gate without taking the arm. Maybe we should revisit that since we just sort of killed everything and ran down the hole.
Yeah, we don't really want to lose
Nope.
arms. I think
Uh-oh.
we're all
Did
of us in
Kevin
agreement
drop out?
here. He probably couldn't hear you anymore, Matt.
Oh.
So I'm all for,
He's
since
back.
the pressure plates on the surface we know will reactivate if all 5 of us go up there. What if only 2 of us go up there and try to figure out
Hey,
the
Kevin.
riddle or figure out what it says?
So Matt is I'll take a Gallivant over here. Is there any way that I can move Aenos, or is he Exaden, or is Exaden super stuck?
No, it's the
No, I'm up in the air.
yeah up in the air. He's up in the air, 10 feet up in the air,
I can jump.
and there's
that's
arcane
fair. You could
light
jump.
coming from all corners that are surrounding him.
I
So no,
wouldn't
you
touch
cannot
it.
move him.
I wouldn't touch it.
Okay, we can't move him. Can we climb up on him and over him?
You could try.
How wide are the scarab mouths?
There are arm size.
Would they eat jerky? Can I give it jerky?
Try.
Okay, so we know this is like a dwarven thing. It's like does someone already do like
The dwarf in the party has already done a dwarven history check.
okay.
Or
So
religion
my
check.
concern is we never read
I
the
do history
dwarven
then?
runes, which could very well be a key to the bottom one. I think every room is building upon itself.
All right, can I do try to reflect upon the runes and draw them out for Grim?
Yeah, make a
All right.
intelligence check.
I will do an intelligence check. I will attempt to sketch out ruins that I recall seeing on the floor above.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah.
You're able to sketch out most of them. A lot of them. You're like, this one. And it was like, yeah, okay, that one's Earth. This one's blah. But Green, you're looking over them. This just looks like a possibly a summoning set of runes, not one that has a key phrase or anything identified out for it.
So, you know what had arms were those things that got summoned.
Well,
So maybe we can summon them and force them to put their hands in there after we kill them or some shit, but they turn into blobs.
they
and
turn
blow
into
up and
fire,
die.
essentially, yeah.
That
I
doesn't seem productive.
I can theoretically break the puzzle.
Could you?
I could theoretically break it. I'm not sure if it'll actually work because I'm going to be mixing some arcane into this. But
By summoning something that has arms?
right, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm thinking. Is I can summon up some monkeys,
Oh god.
Ooh.
and the monkeys could throw their arms in.
You do realize
How big are these
Matt
monkeys?
enjoys this. Matt's
Dude,
digging
Peter's
it.
gonna be all over this. Just letting you know.
So
Peter's
so
gonna be like,
let's-
fuck you guys, killing monkeys.
let me sum it up.
Okay,
Conjure
could you?
animals.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, you summon monkeys. You can summon 4 monkeys.
8.
All right.
It's
You summon,
actually
No, Matt says 4.
well, theoretically,
Here's
I don't
this
have to be
T-word again.
theoretically
This
really-
word you use, I do not believe it
Four.
means what you think it
yeah,
means.
you
Well,
summon
the-
8 monkeys. Fine. I don't care.
Is it 8? Okay, my bad.
However many that says that you can summon, you summon.
the problem is their challenge rating 0, and the spell only calls for challenge rating 1/4, or lower. Okay,
1/4.
Okay, so we can We
so I
can
have 8
have
monkeys.
8
4
monkeys, but 0 apes.
Are going to throw their arms into there based on my verbal
Well, 4 of
command.
them are.
I think we need more than 0 apes.
0 8.
And the 8 monkeys, first of all, they're going to try and pull all the bones out of the maws.
Okay.
Yeah, but the monkeys aren't really going to do it. We need.
The monkeys all insert their arms in, and then they try to pull them out, and they get stuck. As this arcane energy kind of traps them in there, and they start screaming and hollering, and then they all look up as if perception
Yeah,
fell.
bad shit's going on.
Sure.
They're your monkeys, I guess you would know.
Yep.
You're a ranger.
I had to refresh. Sorry. Let me pull my sheet right back up.
Oh, balls. Oh, I didn't notice anything. It's
Yeah,
it's
you're
all
like,
you,
what?
Phil.
What's that screaming down there?
Like, I was looking at the pit thinking this is a bad idea.
Yep.
Shit.
You're not quite sure why
Dear
they stopped
God.
chattering and why they're looking
You
up
get a
now.
10, and when you rolled in,
looking up at what? Are they looking up the?
No, they're just looking up in a general random direction.
At what
even the
point
ones
are they
that don't have their arms in. We've 8
Well,
total.
no, only the ones that have their arms in. The ones that are trapped and can't move. They are freaking the fuck out, and then they essentially
Just started
stopped
looking up.
and they looked up. And you possibly think almost as if they're hearing something, and then they all start chattering again, and the arcane light goes. Not good for it.
When the arcane light goes, oh, not good. That concerns
yeah,
me.
tell me more about the arcane.
All
light.
right.
Good.
So-
That's what my character really wants to know about.
So,
Oh, you think you know? Do go on.
the essentially, well, all the their arms get chopped off and they die. Essentially, boom,
Okay.
and then they
Oh
die.
god damn, that's shit.
There you go.
Yeah, like all the arms chopped off and they die. Like,
Well,
goddamn.
they listened for something. They start chattering again, and then their arms got chopped off and they died.
What
Fuck.
just
How do
died?
we get chopped off?
monkeys?
Like they get
Yeah.
like bit
So
down.
many of the monkeys just like drop dead while they were explaining to Fel what's going on, and it's
And Phil, what it
all
was?
the rest of us are just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
All right, so
All right.
Kevin, what just happened? Like you summoned 4 monkeys and they all got their arms
I
chopped
summoned
off.
8 monkeys. 4 put their arms in. They got stuck. They looked up at the sky. Well, they were like freaking the fuck out. They looked up. They were okay for 30
About
seconds.
like 30 seconds or so.
They seemed okay looking up, listening for something potentially, but not sure. Then they started freaking out again, and then the arm got chopped.
Yeah.
There was a question that was probably asked in their head, and they're like, "I don't know language," and they were like, "Dead."
That
You
honestly,
think possibly that's probably it.
yeah. I hadn't thought that. That's you know what, boys, it's been an honor serving with you.
So as
Oh,
also
Doing it live.
well, no, hold on.
Is it nut up or shut up time right now?
Yeah,
Yes, to you, but not to him.
Well, meanwhile, Exaden,
Yeah.
the ropes tighten on you after that failed attempt, and you take 11 force damage.
Oh shit! I'm still near.
Yeah,
Mother
you're still
of
near.
pearl. Have you guys done nothing?
All right, Fel. You pull out the monkey arm that it comes out in 3 segments essentially.
Well, it would disappear.
Yeah.
That doesn't leave a corpse.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
good.
yep.
The monkeys disappear. You put your arm in the hole.
I'm
and-
gonna go on. I'm
Well,
gonna
hold
go
on.
the,
Hold on.
listen.
You put your arm in the hole, and all of a sudden it feels like it's stuck and you can't move it. But your ring finger touches some ring-like object that's in there. And it seems like it has a bone already in it. You can actually move your hand a little bit. You can move your wrist, but you can't move your arm. It's almost as it's stuck in place from magical energy.
So
All
it's a
right,
riddle, but
guys,
it's like
what's
a leap
up?
of faith.
What are you guys doing? Fel,
Well,
arm stuck in the hole.
happening?
Fel, what do you say to your
There's
companions?
a ring in there that's blocked up right now. You throw your arm in, it's stuck, but you can move there's a little bit of an opening for your wrist. My guess is whatever's plugging that ring, it kind of felt like a bone to me. But
Yeah,
if we can all
possibly.
put our rings in there, put our ring finger into that ring, that'll solve this. Please be quick about it. I kind of wanted to just keep it moving and not give you guys an option. I have a feeling if we don't all do this
I
quickly,
go.
All right, I'll do it as
Yeah.
well.
It's
Everyone, all the same.
Put my left arm in. My
Doesn't matter.
non-dominant.
Well,
Yeah, my left arm too.
Okay. Then in which case your thumb.
What?
Well. Let's see.
Would it matter?
Whatever arm you want, Matt.
no, if people are talking about arms, look at what's on the ground. Throw the opposite arm in there.
Yeah. Non-dominant.
All right. Fel, you just didn't say, so I'll say you put your right hand in there.
Yeah.
But everyone else who's doing their non-dominant hand, essentially, instead of your ring finger, your middle finger. Oh, yeah, your middle finger on your left hand touches a ring of some sort, but your arm seems locked in there with some arcane energy, and you 4 hear this, and actually, Xaden, you hear this too. You hear something different. I'll talk to you, James, right now. James, you hear, your fate will be decided by these companions of yours. Offer any aid you can in answer. but nothing else. And this didn't happen for the monkeys. You get the sense that maybe it knew that it was some trickery going on.
Okay.
But you get the sense that you can indeed, if they tell you what's going on, you can help them out in some way. All right, and I'll go back to the main group.
Yeah.
All right.
Put our heads together.
So, Fel,
Yeah.
you hear this in your head, and all this takes place all at the same time. Fel, when is a hawk like a dove, like a raven? And then Greem, you hear oh shit, where is it? Turn us on our backs and open our stomachs. At the end, you will be the wisest of men, though at the start, a lummox. Zach or Atlas, you hear, it can hold you, but you cannot hold it. And the more you remove, the bigger it will get. And Anos, you hear, axes and swords will not help you through, yet it and a little push will do. Some in the road would have fought and soon died, were it not close at hand to let them inside. Okay.
Could you say mine one more time?
Yes. I'll actually just paste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could.
Yeah.
So that was that.
If you put them maybe
For you, Anos. This is you, Doug. And this is you, Atlas.
Oh, goodness.
And
Oh,
this
shit.
is you, Fel.
Can I get one of those as well?
Oh, yours was just kind of off the head.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you don't get a riddle. You just got a voice that's saying you can help with them if they
Okay.
tell you.
Got it.
about
Got it. Okay.
So I've got a couple in mind. Is it the it can hold you part somebody else's?
Yeah, that's mine.
Well, no one else can hear.
Right. We
Yeah.
can only hear our own.
Yeah.
I say mine out loud.
Okay.
No, Matt, you typed mine with. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure you gave me all of what I've got because the other one bleeds over into another.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's when it looks like a new
No,
one
I think it's a
starts.
different thing
yeah.
for him.
Here's the order. It's John's, Doug's, Zach's, and then Kevin's.
Right, but there's a break, there's a comma, there's a break, and then it starts with another one
Well,
you typed. So I'm
The
just
one
making sure
yours
that
is the one that where one ends and another begins. Yours is the second one. There's that. I just typed it again, pasted it again.
Okay, no, that's the one I have. I was just making
that's
sure.
the one you have.
Okay.
But Anos sells his out loud.
It's on the road. We're not close ahead. Well,
Also, the rings, Doug, you're
Yeah.
when you put your hand in, all of them got put on essentially. But yours goes, "Ugh. Hello? Someone there?"
Someone's talking to me.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I'm here.
Oh, fantastic. Pleasure to meet you. My name was and is and shall always be Erkin the Unwise.
Fantastic, Erkin. My name is Greem Iron Fist. It is a awkward pleasure to meet you.
Oh, yes. Am I still in the scarab?
You must certainly be.
Shit.
How did you come to be in the scarab?
Well,
To begin-
you don't have much time. I will talk later. You should really
Am
try
I-
to solve
Am I to
yours.
answer my riddle now?
I don't know. I did not pass That's why I'm in here
Do
in my
they, do they
ring.
go in turns, or do we just kind of like think out loud?
I think out loud as the main thing. You say, what is this? Or however you would think. It's a smart ruins. I'll tell you that.
I'll think on it for just a minute. Just a brief minute.
Okay.
Don't think we have a minute.
I mean, a hawk eats living things. A
Road.
dove eats seed. A raven eats corpses.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and go then.
Okay.
If you turn us on our backs and open our stomachs, at the end you will be the wisest of men, though at the start you're a lummox. This reminds me of some literature I've written, and some literature that I have read. I'm a book.
And all of a sudden, all of you feel the pressure on your arm lighten a little bit up to your elbow. It seems that your fate is tied to each other's. If one person doesn't get it, then no one gets it. I can't hear you, Zach. Your microphone is up.
Is that nice microphone, huh?
It's a really nice microphone. And James left. I can't. Did he disappear for everyone
Yeah.
else?
Yeah.
I don't see him here.
Shit. All right.
Hawk like a dove, like a raven.
Hey,
Hawk
he's back.
He's
eats
back.
living things. Dove eats grain. Raven eats dead things. I don't know if that's a tie. They all fly, but I have a feeling that might be a little bit.
You specify when you're answering, okay?
I'm just speaking out loud to
Okay.
the party. If we're all tied together, and I can feel it loosening of him speaking out loud. What is a hawk like a dove, like a raven?
When it's flying?
I mean, but that doesn't make. I mean, I guess when flying, but do they fly the same? That almost feels too complex for the riddle.
I just want to say, for the record, Matt, I'm not very good at this, so I probably will lean on like an intelligence roll or something like that because
That's
I feel
fine, but I want you to at
Just
least
try.
try.
okay, that's fair.
Because riddles in a game in D&D aren't really for your character. It's for like a mental challenge for yourself.
Sure.
You know, that's.
Agreed.
I feel like Atlas shouldn't suffer when his intelligence. Is higher than
I
John's.
understand this. I understand this. I'm not
Cool.
going to punish you. Unneedily.
Yeah, unnecessarily,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do they all die for food?
No. Yeah. When is a hawk like a dove, like a raven, over a campfire?
Can I, how do I do this? I think I know what it is, but
Is that your answer?
I mean, going off of what Atlas just said, that's the easiest one I can come up over a campfire. They're all the same.
will I get penalized as a character for giving hints, or is this something we can all talk amongst ourselves with?
Crowdsource.
It's
Pretty much
crowdsourced.
both. Like,
James?
you'll try and keep your secret, but realistically,
If you're saying it out loud,
It takes.
it's gonna go poorly for you. Like, that's.
Well, you can say things out loud. It seems
I can't
to
answer
measure intent.
yeah, I can't answer it, but I'm asking if I can help without.
You can help, definitely.
Right.
Fel, make an
My
intelligence check before you say campfire.
Oh, over a campfire.
Over a campfire.
Or a meal.
I get it. I get you. All right, I will. Kevin,
Yeah.
you're like at a campfire, and then it hits you. When is a hawk like a dove, like a raven? What time would you do a campfire? At night. And that's when you.
But
that-
they wouldn't fly at night.
You're missing the riddle.
Gotcha.
Your intelligence check. It
Um,
gets you at night, of course. That's when.
Oh, and they'll well.
That
kinda
is
look
when
the
all.
same.
And he goes, but what is at nighttime? Why is night essential? Are they all the same color?
So, all right, they're all dark at night.
Okay.
Never mind.
So that's what you're thinking on that. But let me know when you want to answer.
Let me just try thinking that without saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
And again, you're thinking that all birds at night are black or dark, and
Oh,
you're just
shit.
thinking it. And another, almost up to the shoulder, you don't feel the pressure anymore.
Oh, thank goodness.
But it still has your arm.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's arm.
We can feel it at the
Yeah.
wrist, just not up
Yeah.
here and everything
Yeah.
else. It's like, oh, come on.
Essentially.
2 more.
So yeah, that riddle, you can thank a Reddit user for that one. He goes, it's actually a Kenku riddle. When is a hawk like a dove, like a raven? Well, all birds at night are black.
They all look the same over at campfire too. It's pretty
they're all
damn good.
It's close.
All right?
That's why I
Go
gave you
campfire.
your intelligence check. All right. How about you two?
Well, the campfire alluded to the night.
Yeah, that's why.
That's what Matt gave me.
Yeah, I let him roll intelligence check for
I
you.
wasn't going to say the color. I was just going to say they're all the same at night because
Yeah.
the night covers
And that would have been
everything.
close
but-
enough. All right.
I'm ready to ramble.
Okay. What do you think you got it?
So the problem is I keep coming up with stuff for the first 2 lines and then stuff for the second 2 lines, but not all the way. But a ghost can hold me, but I couldn't hold it. But the more I remove, the bigger it doesn't get, I guess. But it's kind of fear, right? Fear itself could hold you.
Make an intelligence check on that.
Um,
On that answer.
well,
I mean, you're
before
not
I roll-
answering it.
Yeah,
I know.
If I'm allowed to just ramble real quick, I want to at least say what Zach has come up with.
Okay.
A prison can hold me, but I can't hold it. But the more I remove, the bigger it doesn't get. So prison's not it. I was thinking a lover's jealousy, because the more you remove, the bigger it gets, and it can hold me even though I can't hold it. I was thinking like the cold and stuff, but I think like fear is my best one so far. So intelligence roll on that.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, that's a good explanation of it.
All right, come on.
You got good It's good enough.
Okay.
DC was 12. You do not think that either of those are it. It definitely seems like it's a physical thing.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what that intelligence gets you.
I really think that's.
Well, shit. All right, well, come back to me then, I guess.
Okay. Anos.
I feel like
And also, where's James at? Wasn't he just here?
He was, and then he left again. Yeah.
What are you trying to go? You're trying to go through.
all right. But the first 3 lines make me think like a door, a key, or a gate, or something like that.
Make
But
an
then 3.
Make an intelligence check real quick.
All right, my intelligence is garbage.
All right.
Some of the road.
This one, since you have said one of the answers,
Okay.
I'll let you. You can talk about that to the group.
Okay. Yeah. Is this kind of out of character that we're? Kind of
This
just
is all
talking
in
about?
character.
Okay. It's some kind of. Do I feel like I could repeat those out loud and it wouldn't?
Well, it
Bravely.
takes intent into mind. So yeah, you feel.
Oh.
Is
Yeah.
it bravery?
Is that your answer?
I'm asking him if it is it bravery.
For mine, I don't
For-
think so.
I'm.
Not mine. I think I have my answer, but I'm trying to help Jonathan now. Bravery is my guess, but I don't know.
Not close at hand till it.
For his.
I would almost. Again, though, it sounds like it could be 2 for me, but
I'm thinking that it's some sort of like it's a door or key or a gate or something like one of those maybe.
so you say, Zach, you say it would be bravery.
Axes and swords will not that one, right?
Yeah.
That is
Right.
the one we're talking about. Yeah, that one to me is bravery, but I really don't. I don't know.
See,
For sure.
I'm either thinking will or faith.
Sure, right? Yeah, those.
A
No.
little faith. Some on the road would have fought and soon died were it not close.
Now,
at
can you guys?
hand.
Did you guys hear John?
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
not now.
Not just a second ago. No, why?
Mm.
Did he
Okay.
cut out?
No, I'm just saying. John, say something.
It's it was kind of a.
You guys can hear him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just
I
make
just
sure.
thought he. Okay.
'Cause-
Yeah, that scared me because there's a storm throwing in, so
No,
I
no.
thought maybe my power.
I didn't know if you
Yeah.
heard what he thought.
Those are just my thoughts, though.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like some kind of doorway or something to do with it.
Well, I mean, I would say I think Grim is on the right track of the gates to the afterlife, right? Axes and swords will not help you through. Yet a little faith, it and a little push will do. Some on the road, salt and food, soon die. People will die for their faith. But if were it not close at hand to let them inside, I would say the gates to the afterlife, and faith being the point behind that. I think that actually fits nicely.
And I feel like the push is more like a door or something.
Right, and I agree. I mean,
In order to get through it, you have to have faith that you're going to go to the afterlife. You
Atlas,
have
make
to
an
be a
intelligence
diligent
check.
believer.
Atlas stuff.
Yes. Well, you're the smartest one in the group, so
All right. Ready, set.
yeah.
Damn.
No.
Better
Well,
than mine.
actually, it seems like that when John or Anos was talking to you, that he thinks it's like a door or a key or a gate.
Yeah.
You were pretty sure it is one of those three things.
Door, a key, or a gate. Okay. Well, let me look.
Just jump and
All right.
say, screw it, I'm going to do it.
All right, guys. I think that's a different direction. I think that Aenos is onto something here. It's going to be a door, a key, or a gate. I don't think it's a key, because a key would do nothing for us here. I think it's
Okay.
either
Well,
a door
why
or
would,
a gate.
why would a key not work then? Right? I mean, because that would actually be the answer, right?
A key?
Axes and swords will not help you through. Well, I mean, axes and swords would help you through a door, though. So yeah, I mean, if it was a key, you're trying to open up a door. Axes and swords will not help you through. They absolutely would. People chop down doors all the time, and that some of the road
But
would
not
have
if, it's,
fought.
not if it's a gate, though.
Well, what about shield?
Nah. Nope. It's not going to be a shield. It's gonna be a door, a key, or a gate.
Something. So what about what are those things called? Like that they lower from a castle and you cross a moat with it.
The port
Drawbridge.
portcullis?
Drawbridge. Hold
It's going to be a door, a key, or a gate.
It's one of those three.
Yep.
Then it's a key.
the confidence.
Axes and swords will yeah, it and a little push will do. A key and a little push would do it.
It would
But
help unstick a stuck door if you had the key, yeah.
But if it's like a gate, like a heavy-duty gate, swords and axes would not help with that. A key is the only way through, right?
Well, and then the some in the road would have fought and soon died were it not close at hand. So yeah, close the gates as you back through it to save your life, like the portcullis dropping at the
Yeah.
last minute.
I think that it's either gate or key. I don't think it's door. It's either
And
gate or key.
and axes and swords can't break through the iron.
well, and the problem with gate with it, yet it and a little push will do it. A gate and a little push doesn't help you.
Yeah, it's a key.
It's got to be a key.
Well, it's more like okay, yeah.
I
similar
mean,
to like
that's-
a barricade, but yeah.
That's what I would think.
All right, I'm gonna go with key.
All right, you say out key, and again, your arm is further
Nice.
loosened.
Voot.
The only one
All right.
left now is
Atlas.
Atlas.
All right.
Atlas,
so-
do we
I
have
think
yours?
yeah, it's this right here. I think I might have it though, but I'm gonna intelligence check on this. Maybe Matt. I don't know. You let me know. I'm thinking a grave or a pit.
Oh,
You're thinking a grave or a pit.
Yeah.
All right, you're thinking with the pit seems really, really close, and you're thinking that might be the answer, though it might be something more distinguishable. It depends how lenient this arcane tower is with the answers.
So you're a synonym of pit, is what you're saying?
Yes.
I remember
Fuck.
that line. That
I have to I refuse to Google.
yeah, no, I know.
No, so it's a pit. I'm close with the pit. In my gut, I can feel that I'm close with the pit, but I think I'd lose an arm if I said that. So,
Well, you're not
but
sure if you think if this were a person telling the riddle, you would be fine. But because
Okay.
it's an arcane magic, you think a direct answer pretty much has to be the only way.
So
What about a hole? What about
Yeah.
a hole?
it's like a
It
hole.
can
Better?
hold you.
It's definitely
You
got to
say
be a hole or
and
something.
then
Yeah.
your arm goes free, and
Woo!
the ring attaches to your hand as you take it out. And
As you can imagine, Atlas's mind is more focused on where you hide the bodies.
Right?
So much.
He's like, "Oh, guys, I know this answer. Why is
Yeah.
that? Because I've dug a few of them."
yeah. Good job, guys. We'll take a quick little break right there, and I'll tell you what you get afterwards.
Oh, hey, bravo, guys! Bravo, round of applause. That was impressive.
That was good, guys.
That was fucking impressive.
Do we
Cool.
know what?
Good
Oh,
job.
I lost my other conjure animal, so let's
Yeah.
get rid of that. Bye, monkeys.
Dude,
Oh.
my chest hurts. Like I'm seriously breathing right now.
You're like, I did not want to lose an arm.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.